Okay, we continue the second part of the session with the phrasal verbs. In use of English number 2, we are going to find some information. We're going to have a listening section and some reading section, including some phrasal verbs. Remember that what are the phrasal verbs? Verbs that are completed using a particle. In this case, what are the particle? An article. Recordemos lo que les había dicho hace un tiempo atrás. Cuando un phrasal verb se une con un artículo, ya esto no se llama artículo. Por ejemplo, go up, go down. El up and down ya no se convierte en un artículo. Toma el nombre de particles. Into the phrasal verbs that you are going to have today in this group, we have those verbs that we have in this. Solange, please start reading.
Explore vocabulary. Phrasal verbs. Phrasal verbs consist of a verb and one or two particles. Chop down, clean up, go down, die out, get a message, across, kill off, throw away. A huge number of plastic bags are thrown away each year. All of these verbs takes an object except for one, which is it.
Okay, into this section, it's important to mention, okay, we are going to have or we are going to clear some depths. Recordemos que hay cierto tipo de verbos o de phrasal verbs que los puedo dividir, ¿Cuándo un phrasal verb lo puedo dividir? Como es el caso de los que yo tengo a continuación. Les voy a dar la respuesta de una vez porque obviamente necesito cortar un poco de tiempos. Aquí tengo algunos phrasal verbs, ticket one, subrayados. La única excepción en este caso sería die out, ¿verdad? Sería die out. Vamos a leer un poco de ellos. Solange, phrasal verbs ticket.
Chop down, cut a tree of completely at the bottom of the trunk, also cut down, see, chop down, die out, become extinct as species, get a message across, make clearly understand what you are saying, throw away, throw into the rubbish, only die out does not take an object.
¿Qué significa todo esto? Hay verbos en los cuales yo los puedo separar y no puedo hacerlo. Y uno de esos verbos es die out. ¿Qué tengo yo justamente en el grammar reference, por favor? Y ustedes lo tienen en la mitad de su libro. Vayan a la mitad de su texto, por favor. Y en la mitad de su texto ustedes tienen la explicación que estoy mostrando en este momento. You have the explanation of the phrasal verbs. Elkin Gavilanes, start reading, please. Phrasal verbs. Elkin Gavilanes, okay.
Phrasal verbs.
For
example, phrasal verbs.
Este eje significa for example. EG is for example, okay? For example,
grown out, looked after. Consists of a verb and one or two participles.
Particles.
It's a good idea.
It's a good idea.
It's a good idea to learn phrasal verb in sets.
Perhaps. Continue, perhaps.
Perhaps having the same particle or connected by topic, they are most common in informal writing and speech.
Regarding
word order, if the object of the person verb is a noun, it can go after the particle or between the verb and the particle. Chop down trees or chop trees down. If the object is a pronoun, it can only go between the verb and the participle.
Okay. What is the conclusion of this? ¿Cuándo yo puedo dividir un phrasal verb? Mire lo que me está diciendo aquí. ¿Cuándo lo puedo dividir? Cuando el phrasal go, ¿verdad? Mire lo que me dice aquí. Si yo utilizo, el ejemplo es claro, chop down es el phrasal verb. Trees es el noun. Yo puedo decir chop down trees o puedo decir chop trees down. Este noun lo puedo poner en medio y divido el phrasal verb. Divido el phrasal verb porque en mitad le voy a poner el noun, porque lo estoy colocando directamente como noun. Pero, ¿qué pasa si en vez de el noun trees, yo le pongo el personal pronoun? Si yo ya coloco el object pronoun, en este caso, si trees y utilizo them, yo digo chop them down. Chop them down. Si yo utilizo el object pronoun, solamente lo puedo dividir. No lo puedo poner completo de largo. De ley lo tengo que dividir. Yo no puedo decir chop down them. No. Si yo utilizo el noun, lo puedo trabajar. Si yo utilizo el noun, lo puedo trabajar completo o dividiéndolo. Pero si yo utilizo este object pronoun, simplemente lo tengo que dividir. Lo separo del particle, poniéndolo en el medio. Okay? With this information, we go to the next activity. Okay? In this section, you have a conversation. In this section, you have in the number 4, you have a conversation that we need to complete the activity number 5. That we need to complete the activity number 5. Okay? So you are going to listen this conversation again. Okay, let me see. You are going to listen this conversation to complete the activity number 2. Okay, attention.
What's that article you're reading? Oh, it's about wolves. Cool. I've got a project to do about them. Have you learned anything new about them?
Well, it says that generally, wolves worldwide are doing okay, although they are endangered in some American states. I think it's highly unlikely that they will ever die out as a species since there is such a big wild population. Also, they are a protected species in many countries around the world, so I'd say their survival is guaranteed.
There is a huge population in Russia, though, isn't there?
Yeah, around 30,000, so no worries there. But in fact, they're spread throughout Europe and Asia, as well as parts of Canada and the United States.
That's good news. I've heard of a program to reintroduce the gray wolf in Yellowstone National Park.
Oh, that's an amazing story, and it's been a huge success. You can have this article to read if you like. It's all about that.
Oh, thanks. That's great. But of course, despite all the good news, we still have to make sure that their natural habitat is protected and we don't cut down all the forests and trees.
Sure, that goes without saying. If we chop down all the trees, then they won't have anywhere to use as a wildlife corridor. But fortunately, environmental groups and people generally are much more into conservation these days, and they've got the message across that these creatures need to live and move about freely in their packs.
Well, I'm going to read that article now. See ya.
Okay, and don't throw it away after you finished it, will you? I want it back.
Okay, so we have the opportunity to read. Remember that at the end of your book, you have the script. Remember that at the end of your book, you have the script. So we continue with the number 5. Activity number 5, okay? Here we have, please continue. Let me see, please. Farias, Jared. Jared.
Choosing for the correct phrasal verb to complete the sentence.
Do you think the information is true or false?
Okay. Trees.
Trees are chopped down
Okay.
to make space for cattle.
For Carol, that is true or
Carol.
false? Is
True.
it's true. Okay. Number 2.
Wolves have
Okay.
cleaned up the brown bear. Killed off, pardon.
Kill off. Okay. True or false?
False.
Okay. Continue with the number 3.
In some cities, dogs have footpaths or duck lanes. This gets them throws away the message.
Gets the message across. Okay.
That they need protecting. True.
It's true. Okay. Number 4.
It is possible that elephants will die out in the
The wild. Is true or false?
True.
Okay. Number 5.
We need to clean up plastic from the ocean.
True or false?
True.
Okay. Please correct the errors. Chop down, kill off, gets the message across, die out, clean up. Those are the phrasal verbs that you're managing here, okay? Ready? That's good, okay? We've finished this section. Dime, Aileen.
Una consulta, el Padlet, ¿hasta qué hora va a estar habilitado?
¿Qué cosa?
El
El
Padlet.
Padlet hasta mañana.
Ah, listo, gracias.
Okay, let's do it in this. We finished with the activity number 8. We finished with the activity number 8. We finished with activity number 8. Jinson, please start reading.
Okay. Read the article and decide which answer A, B, C, or D best fits each gap.
Okay.
The return of the wolves. By the 1930s, there were no more wolves in Yellowstone National Park. It seemed highly strange that they would ever come back.
Okay, attention, strange. It's unlikely. Okay, unlikely. Okay. It's a similar word, but it's valid. Okay.
After they disappear, animals such as the elk, a type of deer, move around less and ate all their favorite plants and trees. Because of this, the number of beavers whose natural habitat is the river were hungry and they nearly cleaned up.
Just nearly died out. Died out is the phrasal verb. Okay.
However, since 1995, when the great wolf was brought back to the park, there have been many positive results. Firstly, the wolves started hunting the elks, so plants started to grow again. Some bears returned and the number of beavers increased rapidly.
Okay, rapidly. Okay.
This experiment was a huge success and a number of scientists are currently getting that message across to the public. Although the great wolf is not an endangered species everywhere, it will definitely have a safe home in the park and the ecosystem of the park will remain healthy.
Okay, that's right. Remember scientist. Okay, endangered species. Okay, please correct the errors. Unlikely, natural, die out, results, rapidly, huge, across, and although. Okay, ready? Corrected the errors. Okay, very good. Okay. And obviously we finished this part with the big question, okay. Esta parte número 9 la vamos a dejar pendiente porque ya tienen bastante con qué trabajar. Recuerden que tenemos la pregunta número 1, ¿verdad? Tenemos la pregunta número 1 que vamos a trabajar con el Padlet. Recordemos el Padlet, por favor, que es donde tenemos la pregunta 1 y la pregunta número 2, ¿ok? Listo, chicos, no les voy a quitar más tiempo. Agradecida de antemano por haberme ayudado y sobre todo con el profesor con quien me cedió estas 2 horitas. Recuerden, mañana no nos vamos a conectar, pero ustedes tienen bastante con qué trabajar. Revisen, por favor. La próxima semana, a Dios gracias, ya creo yo que hemos solventado la situación de salud que tengo, porque ya como quiera ya estoy moviendo un poquito mejor. Estaba con mi cuello que no podía virarlo y ahorita como quiera vir un poco más. Entonces, obviamente ya podemos trabajar el día de hoy. ¿Alguna pregunta antes de cerrar la sesión, por favor? ¿No? Ya anotaron todo. Voy a subir de inmediato el video a YouTube. Por favor, póngales en el chat a sus compañeros que no han ingresado. La mitad ingresó recién en la segunda sesión. Después no saben ni qué hacer. La próxima semana nos vamos a dedicar a hacer unas actividades en clase. Vamos a hacer una evaluación en clase. Les voy a pasar un formulario. Por eso es importantísimo que hagan toda la actividad de refuerzo que les estoy enviando. ¿Ok? Bye, chicos. Nos vemos. Cuídense. Thank you very much for your help. Okay? Bye.
Chao, mi.
Bye. Bye. Sí.
Bye.